Well, this is an interesting tweet. This is something else that has been on my mind pretty much when I first heard about it. I'm going to read the tweet and then I'm going to give you my opinions. This was from the National Police Association. The New York subway Good Samaritan, Daniel Penny, held his head high, shoulders back. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg used the escorting officers who had no choice for the shameful photo op. Bragg stopped Good Samaritans. Has stopped Good Samaritans from stopping criminals. Penny's defense fund is here. Well, it's funny because that's a police association, and this guy, let me tell you something. Jordan, yeah. What was messed up is he killed Jordan. You guys know who Jordan is. Homeless Michael Jackson impersonator. Jordan Neely. Now, check this out. Last I remember, if anyone, no matter what, goes and does what this guy did, he went behind Jordan Neely and choked him out. Had other people looking at him, telling him to stop because he was going to kill that dude. He didn't stop. Obviously, Jordan Neely is dead. And the cold part about it is he's being lauded for it. He's being celebrated for killing Jordan Neely. Called a good Samaritan. And you know, the thing is, if the shoe was on the other foot, he would be locked up. He would be locked up. This was a brazen killing. He didn't have to do that. I remember someone I know telling me also, I guess because, he's military, I would not be surprised if he learned some martial arts, or he might be a martial artist. I don't know. This is just alleged. I don't know that. I do know he's military. And from what someone told me, it's like, hey, if you put someone in a chokehold, most people would know when to stop. And it usually doesn't last as long as it did when he did that to Jordan Neely. It's like probably a few seconds. They know how to do that. I think this guy knew what he was doing. This is my opinion. To go up behind him and choke this guy out when he could have just basically subdued the person if he was going to do that, or got some help to calm the person down, de-escalate. He didn't have to kill him. The police are sanctioning this. Eric Adams trying to justify this, and that one, her name is not coming to mind right now, but she's a political person. You guys know who it's a shame that I'm forgetting her name, but she blatantly justified it. Now, if the person was black, definitely it would not be treated like this devil is right now. You have all these white supremacists basically trying to justify. They always do that. They always basically will try to find some other stuff just to justify their thing, when they don't give a fuck about that. Excuse my language. They don't care. Just as long as the person's black, they'll find any excuse. Even if they don't find something, they'll make something up. It's like, that's their long game. It's just to lie, cheat, and steal. It's the same thing. And to celebrate this pig. He isn't a hero. He's not a good Samaritan. Don't freaking reinterpret what a good Samaritan was or is. It might be was in this context because they're trying to reinterpret what that is. But if a black man did the same thing, he'd be all kinds of murderers and, all kinds uh, of brutes and all kinds. Just, it just goes there. But he's being lauded as a hero when he wasn't a hero. He wasn't a hero at all. To go up from behind and choke someone to death like that, it's not a hero. Why are they giving him carte blanche props? He did not do anything heroic. What? Jordan Neely was yelling at people on the street. He wasn't hurting anybody. Yeah, this penny ain't worth nothing, dude. Yeah. Penny won't buy you nothing, dude. 1 penny. And this, unfortunately, his whiteness is buying him all the props. He's not a hero. He's most likely a white supremacist thug. I don't care what anyone says. The fact that they didn't even want to release this monster's name, and I'm sure they had time to scrub his social media and all that like they always do. They always have to cheat. They never play a fair one. Never. Ever. Some people think it's Machiavellian. I don't know. I don't care. But it's not right. He should go to prison for murder. 1st-degree murder. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to kill him. That man was not a threat. What, yelling? Yeah, this is evil. And that's all I have to say about this. Him getting I guess he got charged with like 2nd-degree manslaughter, which is BS. Nah, that's murder. He didn't have to do what he did. And he is not a hero. I'm glad I'm not the only one saying this either. It's hard. It's hard not to see that he's a pretty much criminal. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Last point. I'm sure it did not miss you that this is supported by the police. Keep in mind, we pay these people with our tax money to protect us. And this is sanctioned by the police. This lynching, like they're okaying it. Not good. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. This is not law and order. And as I said before, if a black man did this, or the shoe was on the other foot, that dude would have been locked up no matter what. He would have just been locked up. The fact that they tried to hide this guy's identity shows you that they're in lockstep with this anti-black racist BS. Yeah. Not cool at all. This is the law enforcement that's supposed to protect us. And they're co-signing this thug. Yeah. What this is murder. Straight up murder. Nothing heroic at all. It was cowardly, disgusting, and a crime.